All right, good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez presiding over the 210th District Court criminal docket for August 2nd, 2022. All matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Marufo, were you going to say something?
No, Judge, I was just going to mention Erica was back.
Oh, okay. So just, I know Erica's good. Everybody just let me know if there's any audio issues. I'll check my internet. All right, Mr. Marufo, would you call our first case, please?
In cause number 2020-0D0-5993, State of Texas versus Elijah Mum. Announcement of counsel, please.
Roa King for the State of Texas. Good morning, Your Honor.
Dennis Moore for Elijah Munn. Ready, Your Honor.
Final hearing plea deadline, Ms. King?
Your Honor, we're still actually working through the discovery. We're trying to get the CPS records. Originally, we did receive CPS records, but I believe they were for the incorrect complaining witness. The state did file a agreed motion for continuance this morning and requested for that to be part of today's hearing. And Mr. Moore and I have been in communication since last week.
Okay, I seem to recall this being the same issue as maybe, I don't know if it was a prior trial setting. I don't have Odyssey when I'm working from home, so I'm just gonna go based on memory. It was at a previous hearing. I don't know if it was a final hearing plea deadline, but it was the same issue. Mr. Moore had brought up that the records were not the correct ones. So I don't have a problem granting the continuance. It's agreed, client's not in custody. But what I can tell you is I'm going to reset it pretty quick. So what I mean by pretty quick is something reasonably quick, maybe around 60 days. We're August, so think about, we're going to probably be around October. You'll get the setting. I'll do a 30-day status or final judges conference 30 days before, and then trial and the final hearing plea deadline in October. We'll have to find you a day. I'm sorry, I can't give you something more specific. It's just the logistics of working from home doesn't give me a good idea on trial dates, but we'll work with you on that and we'll see where we are on the records.
So we're looking at October then, Judge.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm saying October, might be November. I'm just going to try and fit you in this year is what I'm going to do. Okay. Anything else?
No, Judge.
Thank you very much. We'll get you your settings. Who's next? No, we don't. Was that you, Murphy? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Judge. I just wanted to let you know I don't have Odyssey either.
That's fine. I figured we were operating just like kind of old style on paper, and we'll catch up with the settings after that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All righty. Who's next?
Staying on page 1, Judge. In cause number 2020-0D0-0443 and 2019-0D0-5734 and 2021-0D0-1212 and 2020-0D0-0442, State of Texas versus Lisette Fernanda Corona. Announcement of counsel, please.
Samantha Rogg on behalf of the state. State's ready, Your Honor.
Good morning, Judge. Ruben Ortiz on behalf of Ms. Corona.
Hi, Mr. Ortiz. You doing all right?
I got COVID.
Sorry.
You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know the story. I got it when I don't want to tell the story, but you know what? It's gonna happen when we go back to court.
Yeah.
One of my clients had it, and anyways, it's a long story, but I ended up getting it.
I was the same. June, I had a family visiting, and sure enough, within 2 days. So stay. I hope you're feeling okay.
Thank you. Well, I'm kind of like, I got that mind fog going on right now, and I'm still congested.
I found with it that it was very like up and down. I'd have a good day and then I'd have a really bad day. I'd have a good day and then a really bad day. So I just hope, everything stays.
Thank you. Yeah, I just look, as long as I'm breathing, so I'm good. But thank you for your concern, Judge. I appreciate that.
No worries. Is the Miss Corona, what's the rec, Miss Rago?
The recommendation is plea of the cause number ending in 443 to deferred, Your Honor.
Okay,
And that's a very good recommendation, Judge. I've been kind of out of it for about a week and a half. To be honest with you, I haven't been able to get with Miss Corona. I think it's a good recommendation. I just have to just get with her. When are we set for trial on this one, Judge?
we're set for Friday.
Oh,
Honestly, with the all of the different things that are happening, well, this is what I would like to do. I would like to reset the final hearing plea deadline for 1 week. Very
okay.
flexible on that, Mr. Ortiz. Really, what I want to know is she going to take the plea so we
Right.
can go down the plea route rather than keep her
Right.
on a trial track?
I can tell you, Judge, my recommendation is going to be to accept the plea agreement, just so the court knows and Ms. Rago knows.
Okay,
Thank you.
but considering the other factors, if we're not there, then on Tuesday, we'll get you a new trial setting on everything, okay?
Okay, Judge, no, I think we're going to resolve it through a plea. I just have to just get with her. That's it, Judge.
Sounds good.
Mr. Ortiz, would you like me to send over plea papers right now or hold off?
I just hold off after I talk to her. I don't want you. And then what if she says, no, I want to go to trial on all 10 cases. I mean, I'm going to recommend against it, of course, I think it's a very good, but let's just hold off. I don't want you doing any work. And then I don't want you getting mad at me or something like that.
I understand. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, and I mean, unless something really, really fast happens, I don't see us actually doing the plea that week. We'll get squared away on scheduling.
Okay, Judge. Okay. No, I appreciate that. But I'll just got to get with her. That's all, Judge.
Okay, and then I think you have Jonathan Gonzalez. It said at 10, but I just assumed.
Oh, if we can take care of it now, that'd be great, Judge.
Go ahead, Mr. Manager.
In cause number 2022-0D00112, State of Texas versus Jonathan David Gonzalez. Announcement of council, please.
Samantha Rao on behalf of the state. State's ready, Your Honor.
Ruben Ortiz on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez, Your Honor.
So this is also a final hearing plea deadline, but I have a notation that he was set to plea on July 26th last week. What was the issue there? Did we have a problem?
I think he pled, Judge.
Did he?
Let me find out a
Name
second
sounds
on the
familiar.
misdemeanor. Let me just double check because I'm a little foggy from last week. Hold on a second.
Ms. Rago, was this a misdemeanor plea for a dismissal of a felony?
Yes, Your Honor, it was a misdemeanor. We had sent over plea papers, and my understanding it was dealing with a misdemeanor court.
Okay. And this was the
Yep.
DWI with the deferred?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your
Okay.
Honor.
Yeah, I can't imagine that Mr. Ortiz is going to be able to do a plea. Is he on the misdemeanor?
I believe so.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're just going to have to reset this one out for 2 weeks.
And I apologize, Your Honor. I'm trying to pull up the case. I'm working remote, and portal's being slow.
Yeah, okay. Let me get my calendar. Make sure when 2 weeks falls. No, we'll do 3 weeks. We'll do August 23rd.
I show it's still pending, Your Honor. I'm trying to pull up the hearing dates in the misdemeanor to see if anything has been said.
So Mr. Ortiz, on Jonathan David Gonzalez, I do remember him. I don't think we have anything set yet in the misdemeanor, and considering that, you know, you might have, I don't know, I'm just thinking you might need a little bit of time to get that misdemeanor set. It was set for trial last week, and And I'm just going to give you a little bit of time to see if we can square away that plea on the misdemeanor so we can get that dismissal here.
Oh, that's weird.
Does that sound?
Yeah, that's weird. I have the last date we have here. I think we had a hearing in May for the misdemeanor court. Let me find out why we haven't set it for a plea yet.
Is this the one that's set for August 5th?
Yes, Your Honor. There's a court status check August the 5th.
Yeah, so I mean, if you can do if he's good to go and you all can manage the plea, I don't know how they work on that.
Right. Ms. Rago, did we give a lab results on this one?
Yes, we did.
I don't think, okay, it was positive.
Yes.
So the rec was a plea
It
on the
wasn't
misdemeanor. The rec was a plea on the misdemeanor for a dismissal here. So
Right.
that's why we just wanna.
Okay, let me move on that plea. I don't know why we haven't done that.
I will reset this case as a final hearing plea deadline with a trial setting for August 23rd. Actually, I don't remember.
Okay, Judge. And then I'll get with CC7 so we can get that done.
You know, they scheduled that kind of status after our trial date. And I'm like, you know, they don't set anything and I get it, but they should probably do it when it's a plea in the misdemeanor. They should probably do it before our trial setting so that everything gets taken care of.
Right.
So the final hearing plea deadline will be August 23rd and the trial will be August 26th. We'll get you notice.
Judge.
Mr. Ortiz,
Well,
that's all you have. Thank you.
Thank you,
Get
ma'am.
better. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Staying on page 2, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2021-0D02442, State of Texas versus Luis Valdez. Announcement of council, please.
Roa King for the state of Texas.
Cesar Lozano on behalf of Luis Valdez.
Okay, final hearing plea deadline, Ms. King. Rec.
It's going to be 10 TDC.
Wow, okay, we're set for trial on Friday, Mr. Lozano. What's going on?
This is a new rec that I just received right now, Judge. Let me get a chance to talk to him and make sure there's no bombs in the courthouse, and we can go from there, Judge.
Stop. We're gonna reset for Thursday at 10:30. So if you've got a response for us, I don't care if you want to send it via email. But I would like plea papers before I get past that try. If we know we're there, like if you think he's gonna take it, you don't think he's gonna take it? Mr. Lozano?
Gonna take it?
Like how much of a different rec was this? It's not that good?
Not very much of a difference. The initial rec was 15, Judge, so.
Are you ready to go to trial on Friday?
I was expecting a much different rec, to be honest with you. The fact that it just went down a couple of years or, 5 years, I don't think was something we were expecting. So, but in any event, it gives us something to at least maybe make a reasonable counter with, I think.
Okay.
But
so then I'm going to keep my panel. Okay. I can't think offhand what we have. I believe they're in the courtroom. So Thursday, I'll check in with you all. I'm not telling you, all I'm saying is I'm checking in with you on Thursday. If you've got motions for continuance, have them ready. If you have a plea, have it ready. If you think it's going to be a plea, Cesar, we will have in-person proceedings at 11. So if you talk to him and you find out right away, you know what, it's a go, let's do it. I'm going to bring him over on Thursday.
Okay.
All right. Okay,
Thank
we'll
you,
see
Judge.
where we end up. Thanks. Who's
Mr.
next?
Mr. Lozano, are you also representing Villaseñor?
Yes.
Okay. In cause number 2022-0D00548, State of Texas versus Chris Villaseñor Huerta. Announcement of council, please.
Roa King for the state of Texas.
Cesar Lozano on behalf of Chris Villaseñor Huerta. Sorry, Judge, I have the 409th on this other computer over here.
No worry. Motion to modify. I don't have Odyssey, so please tell me what you're requesting to modify in its conditions.
Judge, my understanding is on this case, we had filed a motion to permit Mr. Villaseñor Huerta to travel. I'm trying to pull up that motion now. Let me see. I believe that one of the conditions on this bond was that he could not leave
El Paso County.
El Paso County. And
He resides here though. What does he need to travel for?
that's what I'm trying to pull up, Judge. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
try to. Here we go. Okay, that didn't work. I don't know if you can pull it up, Miss King. Maybe you'll be faster than I am.
I believe it was, and the state did file a response, Your Honor.
Do you see what the request is?
The request was to travel to Illinois, I believe, for a wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Your Honor. It was two. I just found it. I'm sorry about that. It's Mundelein, Illinois, from August 4th to the 13th to attend his aunt's wedding.
Okay, what's the state's?
Your Honor, the state's position is to oppose that. We have contacted the complaining witness. She actually does reside in Illinois. I believe the address that was stated on defense's motion, if we do a Google search really quickly, it's like around 2 miles away. She did move there to kind of get away from the defendant. I can email or forward to the court the response.
So what's the urgent need to go to his aunt's wedding, Mr. Lozano?
I don't know if it's an urgent need, Your Honor. I mean, they are family. I mean, they are from there. I don't think that there's, a direct correlation in wanting to go there to see the alleged complainant in this matter. I mean,
Are they going to both be at this event? I mean,
no, there's no indication of that at all. I mean, I think, an order here to stay away from her, follows him around, not necessarily cannot cross through state lines. And so I believe that if she were to make some sort of complaint that he's made contact with her, whether it's here or somewhere else, I think the state of Texas can definitely petition the court to act on it.
Ms. King, what's the criminal history like for Mr. Villaseñor Huerta?
Trying to pull it up, Your Honor. I don't know what's going on with the internet. Let's see. And the complaining witness did have, she did have the baby.
Mm-hmm. Is there a protective order active?
Let me see. I don't know why the internet is so slow.
Is there also a bond condition regarding, is it no offensive or no contact whatsoever, not come within a certain distance? I apologize. I don't have Odyssey accessible, so I need you to fill me in, or Marissa, if you could tell me.
Yes, Judge, I'm looking. I'm sorry, there's crazy latency right now on the network.
Judge, the PR bond that I'm looking at, it says must not possess any weapons or ammunition except for official duties, must not leave El Paso County, Texas without the court's permission. No contact with complaining witness, must not go within 200 yards of an address or any other residence where she may inhabit.
Okay. So there's nothing that says a personal distance. Does anybody see an active, like a distance restriction from her person? Is there an active protective order, Ms. King? Or anyone, Marissa? Thank you, Marissa.
I did forward to.
So what does he do, Mr. Lozano?
I believe he's in the military, Your Honor. I did find a protective order, Judge.
Mm-hmm.
This is filed on April 11th, 2021. Let me see what else I see on that.
Your Honor, from what I recall, there was not any
No
No.
criminal history?
I believe this is the only one that's in state, out of state, is what I'm trying to remember or pull up.
Only see.
Has the protective order expired already? If you see it, so sorry.
Judge, I'm gonna have to look on portal because the image that we have access is just a picture and it's just a picture of the front. So let me see if I can get better info on that.
Marissa, are you able to see it? Or is everybody still having the same technical issue?
I did click on it, but it still says retrieving. So,
Myrna, maybe that was the problem with your computer in Odyssey. All right. So August 4th, that's like in 2 days. Who's he traveling with?
His sister, Your Honor.
All right. Is anybody else able to see? Oh, I guess there's no in-state, it's the out-of-state history. I don't know, this one, did we run a PSR on him? I don't think I would have specifically asked it, but did we run a
No.
PSR? No?
No,
Okay.
Judge, but he did check in yesterday.
Okay.
I was supposed to check in today.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and grant the request based on the conditions that are in place that I know of. I don't know, I want to say that protective order would still be active, but I'm not sure. And so just make sure you let your client know, Ms. King, if you need to speak with your, so that she's aware of the dates that he'll be traveling. He remains under the conditions to have no contact with her. So any violation there, Mr. Lozano, subjects your client to violation of his bond and me pulling his bond. So I'll grant it this time.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll let him know.
Okay, who's next?
Top of page 2, Judge. Because number 2020-0D01029 and 2021-0D02600, State of Texas versus Sonia Rascon. Announcement of council, please.
Preston Munson for the state. The state's ready, Your Honor.
Christopher Anchondo, this Mr. for Ms. Rascon, we're ready.
So why am I thinking I already signed plea papers? Did you already send them, or is it different? We have a few Sonias, so okay, sorry. Go ahead.
This is a different animal, Judge. So Mr. Preston and I have already spoken about this the other day. The rec is still the same from what it's been. If she takes the one, then she's gonna do, I think it's 7 years. No, takes both 7 years, takes one 10 years. And so I've gone to speak to her. She's talking with her family. I gave her, a week and a half, told her I'd go out there next week to talk to her. And then by then I can talk to Mr. Munson, and then we can either get the paperwork going, or I can let you all know that we're, rocking and rolling.
What's your next, do we have a trial setting?
Yes, we do. I think we are set.
I believe the first week of September.
Yeah.
September 2nd?
September 2nd.
Okay. So we'll be coming back on August 30th. Yeah, we might have to revisit that date, but
as I say, Judge, I'm anticipating her accepting one of these offers. And so honestly, it's gonna be a matter of when we're gonna set up the plea. That's okay. I can think that's where we're gonna be at.
All right, well, we'll see where we end up. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
All right, Judge.
Thank you.
Yeah, take care.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Back on page 1, Judge,
Mhm.
in cause number 2020-0D04196, State of Texas versus Sarah Silva Martinez. Announcement of council, please.
Roa King for the state of Texas.
And Myrna Pages for Ms. Sarah Martinez. Good morning, Judge. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Final hearing plea deadline, Ms. King.
Your Honor, it was going to be reduced to a Class A assault family violence for 2 years, I believe is what I have conveyed to Ms. Myrna with the family violence findings.
2 years deferred, straight, what?
Deferred.
Okay. Ms. Pages?
Judge, we are going to respectfully decline that offer.
Okay. So we're set for Friday. Is everybody ready? I haven't seen Odyssey, so I don't know if there's motions. I haven't looked. Is there anything requires a hearing? Anything before we go on Friday?
Judge, I don't have, my thing is just spinning my Odyssey and all that, but I don't believe so right off the bat, based on my memory.
Okay. All right, then I think this is, if I'm looking at my docket correctly, this is our only case. I'm not actually, I hope there might be something civil, but this might be our only case that's set then for this week. Okay? So
Yes.
that means you're it. Okay, we'll check in with you all, see if anything comes up. No, I just will expect to hear from you all.
Yes,
You don't-
Judge. Thank you, Judge.
Take care.
You too.
Ms. Pages, you also have Contreras Benjamin.
Oh, I think I canceled.
Yes.
Here. I don't imagine he's here. Okay, yeah, I canceled it. I think we already had our warrant. Ms. Pages was so kind to jump in on the spot, but he didn't quite cooperate. So I'm just gonna see if we pick him up.
Yes.
Tell him to turn himself in. All right, cool. I think that's everything this morning, right? Oh, I gotta take a